So anyway, so when I joined, it was just three of us building the business, and one person used to handle supply, the other I would handle all of the demand related things, and you had a general manager for the business.
Yeah.
But all of us did everything. Like when you came, we were onboarding drivers.
Yeah, they were like, you had like just 100 or 1,000 iPhone 4s or something, or
Right.
iPhone 5s. And I was like, what? And I just remember thinking, like, give them Androids. Like, why are you giving iPhones? But
It was
yeah.
it was an incredible. So there was a role called the launcher, and the woman who launched Uber in India just came in with she's an incredible professional that I've met in my career. She just came in. Her name is Swati Prithvi. She came in with a credit card and just a bag of clothes for her to stay, and hired the local team here, got all the operations up and running, and then she walked into an Apple store
And just bought like
like 200 iPhones for the
Jeez.
first few drivers.
Oh, so this wasn't some like OEM from China package wholesale. It was all straight
It's
up
literally
bootstrapped.
in UB City.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Uber India started with somebody going to the Apple store or the Imagine store or whatever, and just buying 200 iPhones. No corporate discount, retail package, yada yada. Just give me 200 iPhones. Let's get started.
That's right. And you can imagine the horror, part delight on the sales manager on the other side of this conversation. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like, what is going on?
Yeah, he's like, what colors, madam? Madam, you want warranty? Or like, no, and trying to fill out
Like,
200 feedback.
200? What are you going to do with all this?
And he probably thought, like, what is she going to do? And, like, thinking something else shady is going on. Yeah.
So we did that, and then it was an exciting journey because we would go out on my colleague and I would drive out on the streets of Bangalore and then look for any car with a yellow plate so we could stop the driver and convince them to get on Uber. And you can imagine when we stopped the driver, we're just two random strangers
Two
who walk.
20, 30-something boys.
You're right.
Yeah.
And we don't know anything about the industry, and we're going up and saying, hey, you're going to get paid automatically. You don't have to do anything. We're going to give you, by the way, an iPhone that costs about 20-something thousand rupees for free.
Yeah.
And which here's an interesting experiment. You should take like a 500 rupee note and try to sell it for 100 rupees at a bus stop. Or
Nobody will take it.
Nobody will take it.
Yeah, because they clearly don't believe. They think something is up, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so it was just too good to be true. And so we had to kind of scale back that and get an office, not working out of a coffee shop in the early days, and then have them come into the office so we can be credible, which is when